Hi lads, Chris again. Just out for a quick stroll and a brew for a change. I've definitely got to be back home in a couple of hours, so it's just a quick pop out. I've been messing about looking for, I want a really small brew kit at the minute, and to do with Trangia and that. So anyway, I'm just rooting around the house for now, and I come across the old, I've got the honey stroke hive stove, and also you can make it into the little four-sided config thing, so I brought that out again, and my Trangia kettle, just for a play, see how it boils and that, because it's quite cold today. I don't know how much you can see that, it's all frozen. It's about -2, about -2 when I came out, so we'll just see how we get on with that, lads. Catch you in a bit. Yeah lads, I'm just heading out towards somewhere I'm thinking of going, have a little sit down and a brew. And I must admit, I've right got the bug again at the minute. With this colder weather coming, I don't know why, it's just made me want to go out even more than normal. I'm loving this with the old frosty mornings. It's a lot more peaceful somehow. I'm not going to waffle on like I did on the last video, but anyway, just in between the main road and this housing estate at the minute, heading towards a bit more rural down here. But like I say, I'm not going too far from home because it's time limitations and all the rest of it. And anyway. Yeah, this looks a bit grim here. Catch you in a bit. This place used to be called Beauty Spot years ago. I don't know what they call it now, but it's near a road. But it's a lovely place in summer. It's really nice. But sad thing is you can hear the bloody cars all the time nowadays. But hey, so I don't normally come on this side of it. It's only a little bit of a thing. And I'm just looking for a bit of a place to have a chill. Well lads, that wasn't up too much. I sat down, got on sit mat and that. Couldn't stand it, too much road noise. Lovely place, but you know what it's like when it's cold like this, clear mornings, you just seem to hear the bloody road noise really bad like. So before I set up the old burner and that, I thought sod it, I'm going to go somewhere else a bit further away from the main road. So I'm just walking back up this path now. Used to be an old train track. This did used to go to Stanton Ironworks, I think, something along them lines. I'm not exactly sure, but it's just a nice footpath now through a bit of countryside and bits and bobs. And I just got the old thermometer out, and I didn't think it was that cold still. Look here, you can see that, lads. Is it focusing? Hold up. Still -2. I thought it was a bit cool, but when you got your pack on and you know, I tend to walk reasonably quick. I try to keep up around about 3.5 miles an hour is my pace. I try to keep to. So I keep reasonably warm, but really it's dropped a bit more now. Geez, -2.2. Oh no, dropped back up. It's flicking. -2.1, -2.2. So it's quite a cool morning. It's about, I'm not sure exactly what time it is, about 8:30, something like that. Sun's just coming up nice now. We've got a bit of a golden glow coming up ahead of us, so anyway, I'll catch you in a bit, lads. Not far now, lads. I've only done about 3 miles or something. It's only going to be a quick plod today. And sun's come out, it's bloody lovely now. So I'm looking forward to a cuppa. And then I'll sit down and bore you for 10 minutes, and then I've got to do a bit of taxiing about from our lad, and then me and Mrs are going to go out. I can't remember what for now. We're supposed to be getting something. Can't remember. Anyway, a few bits and bobs and that, you know, usual stuff. So I've got her out reasonably early, and I've got to keep everybody happy, as you know, when you've got families and stuff. Even though my kids are getting older now, it's still a bloody juggling act. You just become a taxi service. Like I was a right sod. I was on about it yesterday to my dad. I went down there because it was his birthday, bless him, 78, my dad, yesterday. And took him a bottle of Bushmills. He likes his single malt. And got on about stuff, and I ran about my lad and bloody messing about with taxi, you know, taxi service. And he goes, can't you remember? He says, I used to get a ring at 5 in the morning. Dad, can you come and fetch me home? I've been to a party. Hey, they were days. I had some bloody good times. But most of us did. It were flipping great. But anyway, later. Yeah, more lakes, lads. There's quite a few of them around here, really. I'm quite near my home again now. I could have come here in the first place, but I just fancied that other side of things, but too close to the road. It's not exactly that far from. It's probably only about half a mile as a crow flies from the road here, but you can probably hear it on microphone. But it's a lot better for me. I couldn't stick that other place. You're doing me a bloody head in. Anyway. I was just thinking today, what do you reckon, lads? This could be a bad move. I could say to my missus, I'll fetch my lad in a bit and do what I've got to do. And here's my credit card, you go out shopping on your own and I can come out again. Oh, it sounds tempting to get out again, but I don't know about you. You ever give your missus your credit card? Oh God, yeah, that could be painful. It could cost me 3 months worth of overtime. Anyway, I'm waffling. I don't know if you can see it, lads, the bloody lake's froze over. So that's quite, it's only very thin. I won't like go skating on the bugger, but yeah, it's flipping gorgeous now. I've got that lovely orange glow again. Look, sun's just up, bit of frost. I'm just going to go down here. There's a little path. And I'll just sit by the lake down here and just have a quick brew and see what the see where we get with that then. Anyway, catch you. Now lads, I'm just setting up. I've got the old Trangia in the 4 sides of the honey stove. Got myself a cup of water, and it's according to that. You can see that. I don't know if it's focusing or what. It's minus 1.6 now under these trees, so it's quite cool still. I'm comfortable at the minute, and I'm just going to see how long this takes me. I'm not doing a boil test straight. I'm assuming it's going to be a 5-minute job, but anyway, I'll catch you in a bit, lads. Yeah, she's just started going. I ain't got a bloom on yet tonight, but. It's quite, actually, that's the 27 kettle. It's actually quite stable. It'll do me for now. I'm definitely going to get another toy. A lot of people's advised me, well, I've read as well, the triangle's the best way to go, like, but I do actually like the looks of the mini as well, so I'm not sure. I'll get some around Christmas time, I suppose, but yeah, it's been a nice morning, bit of a strange one really, but I just wanted to get out. It's been so lovely, and as you can see from these shots, it's flipping beautiful little spot this is. Yeah, you get the odd walkers walking past you because I'm surrounded by footpaths and stuff, but it don't matter. You just probably just think I'm a tramp or something. Anyway, it's still haven't got the old jets going yet. Might have probably put a bit too much juice in there, but anyway, I'll catch you in a bit, lads. Oh, it can't took long. I don't know how long that was, lads. Imagine I didn't time it in my head. I just imagine it were a 5 minutes. There's only one cup, so yeah, it's all right. That I think I'd be struggling if it were windy. The flames would be all over the place, but for this, because it's so still, it's excellent little job. Ceremonial tea pouring. What I found with this, as long as I've got the thinner piece to the top, you can actually get the ring on and put it in simmer. If you can shove it through, you can just shove it through the hole and drop it. You can get a simmer on, or you can actually just put her in. You know, if you want to just, oh god, hang on, I've got leaves in my bloody tea now. You just wanted to simmer something. Not sure if I tried it at home and it did work, but yeah, so you could just about drop that on and still get it to do a simmer inside this little 4 config thing. So it actually could work to cook your dinner on, or to push. Or obviously you can just snuff it out, and I'll catch you in a bit when I've had my brew, lads. You know, my missus, she often says, why don't we just take a flask? And sometimes you do if you ain't got, can't be bothered, whatever, ain't got time to do it. But it's like, if you're really hungry and you wait for a meal, you go to a restaurant, say they're busy, and you're waiting, how much better does that meal taste? And I think it's the same sort of thing. You know, you've got to, if you sit and wait for a cup of tea or whatever it is, it tastes better. I don't know, it's a bit of a weird one, that, but it definitely tastes better when you've made it out and about. Definitely, without a doubt. So I've started getting a little bit cold. It says on the thermometer at the minute, it says -1. It's warmed up a bit somehow. Don't feel like it. I'm getting colder by just sitting here. So I'm going to get making tracks in a bit, and catch you in a bit. Well, lads, I'm enjoying myself too much. I thought just 1 foot road, and then I looked in my bag and I found my emergency soup. I've got some Morrison's own brand tomato and pepper with chilli or something like that. So I thought, sod it. It's only just gone 9 anyway. I ain't got to be back for another half an hour or so. So looks a bit. Could have done with a bit bigger cup, I think. That looks a bit. Oh well, it'll be all right. It'll warm up a bit. So when I first got here, I had 1 or 2 walking about with dogs and stuff, and I've not, since I've sat down, there's been nobody at all. So it's quite been quite relaxing, really. Anyway, I'm just going to enjoy my soup. I'm just boiling up to clean my cup. That chilli soup was gorgeous. Now, just look over here. I don't know if you can see it with this camera. I'll try and zoom up, see if it'll do out. Bloody hot air balloon. That must be amazing. I'm scared of heights. I go above about 6 foot and I'm shaking like a leaf. I'm right chicken. I'd love to go on one of them though, to try it, if I got the nerve. And that, anyway, I'm going to have a quick wash up and I'm going to have to clear off. Bloody hell, that's, I don't know where it's coming down, but it looks, it's getting a bit low. He must be coming down somewhere, him. Just over the way there. Actually, looks like he's going to land on where I live. Anyway, I'm going to walk up that way in a bit, see if I can see him. Anyway, catch you later, lads.